Thanks, Doc. I can't believe I've been registered with you for 5 years. I know. If you don't mind me saying so. You look much happier now.
Really? Compared to when?
Well, when I first met you. Back in those days when you had just 10 minutes for an appointment and you used to get stressed if you were running late. I don't know how you could see patients so quickly.
Gosh, neither did I.
They weren't exactly happy days, were they? But tell me, Doc, nothing outwardly seems to have changed with the building and rooms. The car park is still too small. Yet here we are with 15-minute appointments and doctors who seem much happier. What happened?
Didn't you read the patient participation leaflets?
Can't remember. I really don't read stuff like that. Guess I chucked it with the junk mail. I'm just curious. What gives?
Well, 5 years ago things were getting tough in general practice. And, well, if you really want to know, the perfect storm was brewing and conditions were getting worse. See, what patients never realized is we dealt with 90% of the patient contacts for 10% of the health budget. The funding was absolutely dire.
Well, I think you are worth every penny. So how'd it affect you?
You don't really want to know all the details, do you?
Sure.
Okay. So basically we are paid through a mixture of a lump sum based on the number of patients we see, some performance-related pay, also for extra schemes and services. With me so far? Part of the problem was I was drowning in administration and jumping through hoops. They took lots of services away from us, and then we had to spend more time taking boxes to bid against other organizations so we could offer those same services back to our patients. Even the hospitals were feeling the squeeze. So the government asked us to do more and more, moving care in the community. Then they added regulations and inspections, and because we were looking after everyone so well, patients were living longer with chronic illnesses but getting frailer, without the backup of a well-funded social service or coherent society. Plus the media were on our backs.
No wonder you were so stressed back then.
Well, of course, with all these problems, fewer and fewer junior doctors were choosing to do general practice. Older GPs were retiring early and those that were left wanted to emigrate. No one seemed to be able to fix it.
So what changed?
Well, a group of GPs got together and decided to join forces to do all the bureaucratic stuff behind the scenes. Hitting the performance targets, looking after the inspection guidelines and running extra payment schemes. Then it would free up the frontline doctors, like me, to do what we enjoy the most.
Playing golf?
No. Seeing patients. If we had dedicated admin people, we could hit our targets better because we shared resources. The more practices that joined, the more we saved. Simple, really. It made things more manageable. So I can think straight, and like you said, nothing has really changed. We are still your local practice.
Cheers, Doc. So that's how you get happier doctors,
and happier patients.